Well, is this at all helpful in our battle with these guys? Can I get...
Mind the needles.
Thank you. Okay, well, I'm in better health. Sadly, I'm no longer on the roof, which was a better vantage point. I'm actually kind of confused where all those other homicidals are. It's not like them to stay hidden so long. I don't think they get up there. I do think we should have a few corpses in these plants. But I don't see them. Oh, here's one. There's one. I got it. Somebody's already looted him, or he just had nothing. I have the feeling things are about to turn south really fast. Somebody's in here. Plasma soak. Distraction device. Distraction device. Scrap metal.
What was that? Ain't nothing there.
Great as always. Oh, sycophants all. Not a single spine between them.
I would love to just toss a grenade into a cluster.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Now, why would you need my command? We're under attack.
Hostile life forms.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just hit the signal.
What was that? Whoever this is. Ah!
On combat range.
Confirming threat.
Guns cocked and
Am I
loaded.
being shot?
Just hit the signal.
This unit is Consider your
Get me in. Help me out.
Excuse me? Whoever this is. Ah!
Unfriendly combat range.
No, one shot. Well, wasn't that nice?
fighting unfriendlies.
Just take the heat off.
Ah. Oh. Okay, now I understand. So maybe...
Engaging contact.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Fires a service.
How do we want to handle this?
Using attack strategies.
Ready to waste them.
Accept lead cutters. Your battery unit required. Detecting threat.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Status. Susceptible to danger. Standing by with life support. Maintaining stamina. This unit patiently awaits repair.
How are you still upright over there?
Resuming.
Knew you had my back.
Got some bad company.
Unit is concerned for the customer's well-being. Protocols not yet charged. This is in need of assistance.
This unit is too.
Combat protocol.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
status. Life support.
Ready to waste them. Your command.
Thanks. Scope would be nice. Oh, that got some attention. Not enough to come investigate, though.
What was that? Heard something.
Got eyes on some no good.
Heard something. I'm not ready to be downside.
Potential combatant in the vicinity.
Somebody cover me or what?
Trigger finger's still tired.
Did they leave or did they hide?
The void was that?
Check enemy light just turned on.
I'm not ready.
Potential combatant in the vicinity.
Confronting.
Let's clear their
Recharge! The idea is to kill them.
I heard that. I am done with this.
Not friendly life form detected.
Heard something.
Heard something.
Protocols ready.
I'm troublemaker. Hunkering down. I'm here.
Prepare this unit, and it will strive to perform better in the future.
That's it.
Sounds hardly.
Ammo is always good. I could have sworn we killed a lot more than that. Now, how do we get them to come out and volunteer to die? Hey, Valerie. You want to go light them up for a minute? Now, a lot of them are coming. Come on. Really?
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Surely I've got something they find more interesting. Okay, that does 25 damage. Does that. That does 14 by 4. but it uses short rounds. What does this use? This uses compact rounds, and that uses shells. I have lots of compact rounds. Do I have anything better? Biomass uses biomass canisters. Oh, I have lots of those. Okay. I think we have made a mistake here, because that's 36 and that's... Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I got troublemakers.
That's what we want. Troublemakers, just like us. And they're not following us. We didn't make an impression.
Will somebody cover me?
Come on. Okay.
Somebody cover me or what?
Okay.
Advises healing yourself now.
Oh, I've been a lot worse than this.
I am becoming increasingly perturbed. Somebody cover me or
This unit is in need of assistance.
Okay. That's kind of weird looking.
I'm the agreement. Somebody cover me or what? Ah, look who's back. Where the fuck are they?
Well, there's obviously somebody left because they didn't revive.
Somebody cover me or what?
Oh, look how near death I am. Oh, that's bad.
Cannot comply. This unit is incapacitated.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Knew you had my back.
Thank you.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Are we finally done with these guys? Or are others lurking? Ah, more stuff. We're in reasonably good health. I don't have 3 lockpicks. How can I not have 3 lockpicks? I have 10 lockpicks. Okay, those are mag picks. So I have mag picks, but not lockpicks. Annoying. Lots of those distraction devices. Not really my style. Could have just taken that as in consumed.
Unsanitary conditions detected.
Okay. What can we learn? Internal correspondence. From E. Linden. Subject, mind your backside. Look, you're new here and desire to prove yourself. I understand the impulse. I'm simply saying, don't be so quick to seek Ormsby's attention. Bright new hopefuls in this facility have a habit of receiving dangerous assignments or drawing undue blame. Avoid attracting conspicuous notice. Wear a disguise if possible. Anyhow, I analyzed the data from the field team at Red Spire. Seems like the reason for the Raptidon's aggressiveness up there has to do with what they've been consuming. Specifically, a unique reaction between the red spores combined with their preservative-rich diet. Not sure if that stems from the Raptidon chow we used to feed them, or devouring a bunch of our colleagues. I had kind of a weird interchange with Ormsby today. After our morning assembly, he made a remark about how he once accidentally ordered a sample sent for testing into the Pan-Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial microwave. Like, instead of the spectrometer it was meant, how it literally blew up in someone's face. But then a rival's signature somehow replaced his on his work order. It's not a mistake, he said, if someone else takes the blame. I don't know, I guess he's the boss. Instead of worrying, I should probably be taking notes. But if any of these dangerous substances we're working with somehow get loose, I bet I know who'll be to blame. Anyway, I informed him about the field team's findings and your conclusions about the Rap's aggressiveness. Seemed real excited about it, actually. Like he just heard news about a promotion. Been weirdly lingering about the microwave ever since. You're actually the 4th lab tech who's told me that story. It might make you wonder how someone so incompetent can be so skilled at covering their tracks. But if you can't be one, you need to be the other one around here. The key to dealing with Ormsby is realizing that he's a complete fraud. That title, totally of his own devising. That's not unheard of. It's likely standard operating procedure around management, actually. For now, we're stuck with him. So just nod and smile until his inevitable replacement arrives. And yeah, learn what you can in the meantime. Okay. Incompetent boss. Good to know. And what sort of dangerous creatures are going to be on the other side of this?
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
Not as far as I know. I think I'm healthy. Well, half healthy. Okay.
You're...
Test chamber pass-through slot. A designated area where test samples can be safely passed in and out of the chamber.
You're likely affected too, eh? Scream twice for yes.
Does that mean you're not going to let me in?
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being.
Rational?
Unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis.
You could have said,
Hillman
please.
Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
If you wish to believe that. You've changed your tune a bit since sending that distress signal.
Oh, all that pleading and the like. Yes. Well, it's only my second time trapped in a laboratory basement, and I do admit, I did panic just a little. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me. As an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
Yeah, I've had a lot of exhilaration today. Need to know specifics here.
Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future Auntie's Choice products. As per usual, we threw precaution to the wind.
No
A
doubt.
local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a chance reaction causing profound irritability. To a
And?
somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success.
You must be a visionary.
Well, of course. Succeeding in a haphazard fashion is one of the first courses taught to Auntie's Choice students in any field. But yes, I am something of a visionary. You see, our lab is a far cry from the others. We're part of something bigger here. The individual not only thrives, but shines even more brightly with the help of their brethren. It all requires a certain devotion. In the end, it's really quite in the best interests of everyone's careers. A rising tide raises all boats, as they say.
I think the word you're looking for is manipulation.
Speaking of the team, such as they are in their present deranged state, how did you make it past them? You know, without being killed.
I killed them.
Aha, thought so. Sometimes with screaming, it can be difficult to discern intent, like, "Ah, I'm being killed," can be so close to, "Ah, I'm running amok." Shame. The staff and I all had such good chemistry together.
Yeah.
Suppose it couldn't be helped, though. What matters most is getting out of here alive, saving our researchers a close second, and curing my remaining colleagues a firm third.
I'm sure your subordinates find that quite inspiring.
As you're now one of them, I'll take that as a compliment. But enough glad-handing me. Regarding what we need, well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I have medical training. Just tell me how and where to put it to use.
Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
What
The whole
happened?
thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination. Well then, anything else before we proceed?
This lab sets its own agenda?
Well, you'd certainly think so, but management sets the goals. Our humble research team works to deliver. But as much as I'd love to natter on, we probably ought to get matters underway.
Yes, less nattering, more antidoting.
We'll need two things: fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course.
Well, I've got the findings.
How exceedingly fortunate. Just one thing left to gather, then. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire.
Okay, then.
Once we have an antidote firmly in hand, we can save my remaining colleagues, so best not murder them all in the meantime.
I don't know that you have any colleagues left to save, but it's a good thought.
Typical Auntie's Choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Yep. Okay, so I can get some more engineering now, which is a good
Your
thing.
finger's still tired.
Sorry. I meant C as in character menu, not C as in help me, help me. So yes, definitely want more engineering. And I'd like to eventually get some better lockpicking. I still can't open anything. It's very annoying. In fact, I can't believe I don't have any science skill. Well, we'll try these. Okay then, I think we're done. Nope, nope, nope. Why is that not working? Points are applied. Oh, apparently I have perks to gain as well. Well, what do they want me to do? I'm hitting E for apply, and nothing is happening. Okay, we'll just click the button. Strange. Okay, perks. Ah. So, lots of perks available. Bullet shield. You gain a bonus to damage resistance. But enemies are more likely to target you over your companions. That's unfortunate. Scrapper. Automechanicals always drop some additional crafting materials. Nice. Restricted access. You can access the restricted inventory of vending machines. Ooh. That sounds handy. Space Ranger. Being a good speaker scales damage. Palm greet. I can bribe people for less money. Pickpocket, manual reset, hack the automechanicals, forcing them to restart. Commando. Unlock additional weapon slots. Well, that would be nice, but not really critical because my constraining item seems to be ammo, not the lack of slots. Damage with shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased against targets within 10 millimeters. Bullet shield is nice too. Brand enthusiast. While all our equipped armor and weapons share the same brand, gain bonus damage and armor. Okay. For now, I think I will go with Space Range speech. Yeah, we'll go with that. That may or may not have been a good idea. Okay. Let's see the map here. So the spore samples are pretty much northwest of here. A little bit this way. What's that building?
Sequencing attack strategies.
Oh. I heard something about these guys. Going more or less in the right direction, but I don't think I can make it up that shelf. That's just about a vertical wall. Anything notable? Critters to kill.
And neutralizing unfriendlies.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. How are you still upright over there?
You always seem disappointed that I'm still upright. Nicotine. Rehydrated water. Okay. High society cigarettes.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Wind-borne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Good plan. Oh! Oh, that's bad.
Entering a conference.
Think how wonderful it would be to have a weapon with ammo. Okay, so that has no ammo. Compact rounds. Compact rounds. That does 25 damage. That does 31. Okay, do we have anything else? Not a lot. Short rounds. Do we have any of those? I don't know. We have a handful. And this gun takes forever to load. Okay, so this...
Related activities. Standing by with life support.
Oh my. All right, what am I trying to loot here? Probably this red plant.
Foraging time's over. We should have what we need.
Yeah, it never hurts to have a little extra. So what on earth is that structure? Oh, a shotgun. I'm definitely glad I took a few more steps. No idea. So this is one of those places I can't get to because of that waterway. Might as well grab another sample. Trina time. Good. All right, I think we can make that maniacal scientist happy now. We seem to be heading in roughly the right direction. It's this way, right? Yeah. I wonder if he's going to try to kill us when we let him out. He just seems the type. So, you guys already have permission. He turns out to be a maniac. Okay, do I have any idea what I'm doing? I have the red spores. I do not have the chemical counter agent.
Ah, my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing?
I have the data cartridge and fresh spore samples.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom.
Okay.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
Guess you're not overly surprised about what this thing does.
Well, it's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain into such a flurry. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being this commercially viable. But where there's a will, there's a way to make a profit. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted panache. This might work out yet. And he may ignore our recent setbacks if I deliver an easy-to-market product.
That's
Just
the
imagine
ticket.
the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Auntie's Choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Ah, there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
I don't know, buddies. The formulator is well worn and has been routinely used to combine various chemical substances. With the right ingredients, it can be utilized to synthesize an antidote for the homicidally irritable behavior affecting personnel in and around the lab. Sadly, well, all I need is the counteragent, it seems. We'll see. I have a solution. Whether it's the solution, I do not know. Go ahead and try.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote?
Not so fast. I discovered some troubling accusations about you at one of the terminals.
Oh, please. Reject cynicism. Reject negativity and allegation and lies, right? I mean, let's. Choose positivity. Whimsy. Delight. Those are the waters I want to swim in, not mired in that sort of swamp. I feel that so much, don't you?
I get the impression you're trying to change the subject.
Well, sometimes sharing the benefits of research also means apportioning some degree of the danger, offsetting accountability to others, sharing the blame. Why, it could have been me out there, you know, had I been simply another unwitting, unknowing participant. Thankfully, I benefited by having advanced knowledge of what might occur, and safely situated myself here.
You should accept some responsibility.
Well, I mean, did I play fast and loose to produce results quickly? Of course. We're Auntie's choice. That's how we operate. Did I turn the lab itself into an experiment? Research is an ongoing cavalcade of ethical dilemma and outward regret. At the end of the day, the only rule Auntie has is don't get caught. But you won't tell, though, yes? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance.
Now you're talking.
Wonderful, wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice. Be seeing you.
Well, you have a pet, ain't it? Well, I'm shocked, actually. Escape suit. Okay. A primer that grants a small instant heal and a small heal over time. Wonderful. Inhaler primers. Primers are special tools that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler. In your inventory, you can equip and slot primers, changing the effect and potency of your medical inhaler. Be on the lookout for any new primers that better fit your playstyle or upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks and equipment also grant you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time. This increases the amount of healing you receive at the cost of higher toxicity whenever you use your inhaler. Wonderful. Heartless Lymphoria, an uncommon material for crafting at workbenches. Okay. I expected something more like cash, but in the end, those are probably more valuable than money. Okay, excuse me, folks. So is there anyone that's actually alive in here? I doubt it. I think I killed them all. So we went to all this trouble to fill the chamber with a healing agent that benefits nobody. That's a shame. We couldn't just figure out how to open it. Oh, we finally can. It's just a door. Sure. I thought I was going to get some sort of loot. I got some ammo. That's good. What's in here? Have I been in here? Apparently not. If I have, I haven't paid attention. What the heck? We'll drink it. Better living through booze. And that's where I started, right? Where I fled on numerous occasions. So I think we're done until next time.